Class 10th, subject science. Important questions of 3 marks for board paper. Let us see the questions. Convert the following statements into chemical equations and balance them. Nitrogen combines with hydrogen gas to form ammonia. Nitrogen is written as N2. Hydrogen is H2 and ammonia is NH3, and then balance the equation. Next, when hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air, water and sulfur dioxide are formed. This is hydrogen sulfide H2S. Burns in air, it means oxygen O2. It forms water. This is H2O. Sulfur dioxide, this is H2O. Then balance the equation. Next is barium chloride reacts with aluminum sulfate to give precipitate of aluminum chloride and barium sulfate. Now barium chloride, it is BaCl2. Next is aluminum sulfate, this is Al2SO4 thrice. It forms aluminum chloride, that is AlCl3, and barium sulfate, that is BaSO4. Then balance the equation, equating the number of elements in both sides. Now potassium metal reacts with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen. This is potassium metal, that is K, reacts with water, that is H2O. It forms potassium hydroxide, KOH, and hydrogen, this is H2O, and then balance the equation. Next question, what is meant by exothermic and endothermic reaction? Give examples. First of all, exothermic reaction. The chemical reaction in which heat is also released along with products is called exothermic reaction. Example, CH4 reaction, this is methane, reacts with oxygen, then form carbon dioxide and water and heat. So it is exothermic reaction. Next is endothermic reaction. The chemical reaction in which heat is absorbed is called endothermic reaction. This is PbNO3 twice and heat. Then it gives 2 PbO and 4NO2 plus O2. Next question, describe the following terms and give one example of each. This is corrosion and rancidity. Answers, corrosion. When objects made of iron come in contact with acid, moisture, etc. around them, then they form a layer of oxide. This process is called corrosion. Example, rusting of iron means formation of red-brown layer on it. It is an example of corrosion. Now, rancidity. Food items containing oil or fat get oxidized and change their taste and smell. This phenomena is called rancidity. Example, food items fried in oil or fat like namkeen, chips, etc. Their taste and smell become unpleasant if kept for a long time. Explain combination reaction with an example. The combination reaction is the chemical reactions in which two or more elements or compounds combine to form single product are called combination reactions. Example, this is a ammonia and this is a hydrogen chloride, that is hydrochloric acid. It forms NH4Cl, ammonium chloride, and it is a combination reaction. Write the chemical formula of the following. Bleaching powder, plaster of Paris. Bleaching powder, CaOCl2. Plaster of Paris, CaSO4, half H2O. Next is, what will be the electron dot structure of carbon dioxide having the formula CO2? Carbon has 4 valence electron in its orbit, outer orbit. These are the 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And oxygen has 6 electrons in its valence orbit. that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this oxygen also has 1 2 3 4 5 6. Two electrons of oxygen and two electrons of carbon are combined to form two covalent bonds both sides. This is the dot structure of CO2. Next question, write differences between soap and detergent. Soap, made from natural ingredients like animal fats and vegetable oils through a process called saponification. Synthesized from petroleum based or other synthetic sources, it is detergent. Second difference is soaps are sodium or potassium salts of long chain carboxylic acid or fatty acids. Detergents are synthetic surfactants often containing a variety of ingredients like builders, wetting agents, and chelating agents. Third difference is generally biodegradable and less harmful to the environment. Some detergents are biodegradable while others are not, and some can be more harmful to the environment. These are the detergents. Next is effective in removing dirt and oil but may not be as effective in hard water as detergents. Known for strong cleaning power, effective in hard water, and can be formulated for specific cleaning purpose. Examples of soap, sodium stearate and sodium palmitate. And the example of detergent is sodium lauryl sulfate, deoxycholic acid. You can write these differences in table form also. Next question is, draw the electron dot structure of CH4. This is electron dot structure of CH4. Carbon has 4 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 hydrogens are surround it by giving one electron, that is hydrogen 1 electron, hydrogen 1 electron, third hydrogen 1 electron, fourth hydrogen 1 electron. This is the dot structure of methane, that is CH4. Next is, what are amphoteric oxides? Give examples of two amphoteric oxides. Amphoteric oxides. The oxides which show both acidic and basic properties are called amphoteric oxides. Examples, aluminum oxide, that is Al2O3, zinc oxide, that is ZnO. Next question, name one metal and one non-metal which remain in liquid state at room temperature, and also name two metals whose melting point is less than 3310 Kelvin, that is 37 degrees Celsius. Liquid metal is mercury, liquid non-metal is bromine. Two metals having melting point less than 37 degrees Celsius is cesium and gallium. Next question, what is the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration? Let us see the differences. Aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration requires molecular oxygen. Anaerobic respiration does not require molecular oxygen. Aerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria. Anaerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm only. The end products are CO2 and H2O. The end products are CO2 and C2H5OH. Large amount of energy is liberated during the aerobic respiration. A small amount of energy is liberated during the anaerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, the respiratory materials are completely oxidized. In anaerobic respiration, the respiratory materials are incompletely oxidized. During aerobic respiration, 38 ATP molecules are generated. During anaerobic respiration, only 2 ATP molecules are generated. Reaction, this is respiration reaction, C6H12O6 plus 6O2 equal to 6H2O, 6CO2 plus 686 kilocalories or 38 ATPs. In this reaction, C6H12O6, it becomes 2CH2H5OH plus 2CO2 plus 50 calorie, and you can write the points according to marking. If question is 4 marks, then you can write 4 differences between them. Next is explain double circulation in humans. Why it is necessary? In humans, blood goes to the heart twice in each cycle. This is called double circulation. In this process, once oxygenated blood comes to the heart from the lungs, and the other time deoxygenated blood comes to the heart from different parts of the body. Double circulation helps in preventing the mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, which provides high energy. Next question is describe the process of photosynthesis with its equation. Process of photosynthesis. All green plants make glucose using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight with the help of chlorophyll. As a result of this process, oxygen gas is obtained as a co-product. Photosynthesis is a biochemical reaction and the equation is 6CO2 plus 6H2O in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, it becomes C6H12O6 plus 6O2. This is the reaction of photosynthesis. Next question, draw the structure of nerve cell neuron and describe its functions. Functions of nerve cell, converting the stimuli or sensations received from the external environment into the electrical impulse, transmitting these electrical impulse to various parts of the brain or spinal cord, the main organs of the nervous system, transmitting the orders received from the brain and spinal cord to the concerned organs, establishing coordination between different organs and internal environment of the body of the living beings. These are the function of nerve cells, and the structure is, this is a nerve cell, this part is nucleus, these are the dendrites, this is soma, and the part of this is known as axon, and the cover part is known as myelin sheath, and the cell present in axon is Schwann cell, and it is the nerve ending parts of the neuron cell. Next question is draw a leveled diagram of the longitudinal section of flower, and this is the flower, it is ovary, next is style, and it is known as stigma, and all are known as pistil. Next, this is anther, and this is filament, and both are known as stamen. These are the petals, also known as corolla, and these are the sepal calyx, and receptacle and pedicel. Next question, saw the process of binary fission in amoeba through 4 stages by drawing a sequential diagram. Now see, this is parent cell, and after parent cell, nucleus divides, then cytoplasm divides, and then two daughter cells are formed. This is the process of binary fission in the amoeba. Now next question, draw a diagram showing the budding process of asexual reproduction in hydra in the correct order of 3 stages. This is hydra, its body, and it is bud, and these are known as the tentacles. Bud increasing and increasing, but tentacles are formed. Now it is divided into 2 living beings, and these are known as daughter hydra. Next question, explain the difference between gametes and zygotes. Explain their role in the sexual reproduction. Gametes are the reproductive cells in sexual reproduction. It is of two types, male reproductive cell, male gamete, and female reproductive cell, it is known as female gamete. Zygote is formed by fertilization of male gamete and female gamete. Role in sexual reproduction. The two fused gametes contain the properties of their parents in their DNA. Fertilization combines the characteristics of these two parents into one cell, that is known as zygote. Zygote is the first initial cell of the new progeny generation, which forms the embryo by the process of various stages of division. This embryo gradually develops into newborn by going through various process of development. Now the next question, how is the sex of the child determined in the humans? Process of sex determination in the humans. 23 pairs of chromosomes are found in the human cell. 22 pairs of chromosomes are same in male and female, but the 23rd pair is different in male and female, which is called sex chromosomes. In male, it is represented by XY, and in female, it is represented by XX. Now, see, parents female, the chromosomes are XX, and in male, the chromosomes are XY. Now, they form gametes, that is XX and XY. Female gametes are XX, and male gametes are XY. Now, they combine to form X from female and X from male, then we get XX, and it is female child. Now X from the female and another X from the male, we get female child. Now combination of Y with X, then X gametes from female and Y gametes from male. Then we get XY and the child is male. Similarly, here X and this is Y, we get XY and this is also a male. As a result of the process of fertilization, when the sperm having X chromosomes combines with the egg having X chromosomes to form zygote having XX chromosomes, then the child is girl, daughter. And when the sperm having Y chromosomes combines with the egg having X chromosomes to form a zygote having XY chromosomes, then the child will be a boy. Thus, the male chromosomes XY is responsible for the determining the sex. The next question, differentiate homologous and analogous organs. Homologous structure, analogous structure, similar in anatomy, dissimilar in anatomy, dissimilar in function, and it is similar in function. Inherited from common ancestor, not inherited from ancestors. An arm of human, the leg of dog, a flipper of whale, all are all homologous structure. From wings in birds, bats, insects, fins in penguins, and fishes are all analogous structure. Now the question, explain the difference between inherited and acquired characteristics with examples. Hereditary characteristics, the characteristics which are transferred from one generation to other, that is from parents to offsprings, are called inherited characteristics, such as eye color, color of seeds. Acquired characteristics, the characteristics which are acquired throughout the life are not transferred from parents to the offsprings, are called acquired characteristics, such as obesity, fingers cut off in the accident. Next question, why did Mendel choose pea plant for his experiment? Explain the reasons. Mendel selected pea plant for his experiment because of the following reasons. Pea plant can be easily grown everywhere. Pea plant has annual and short life cycle. Pea flowers are bisexual and plants are mostly self-pollinated. Many opposing characters are found in the pea plant. Hybridization can be easily done in pea plants by artificial cross-pollination. Due to self-fertilization, pea plants are homozygous, hence they have pure characteristics generation after generation. Next question. An object is placed at a distance of 10 cm from a convex mirror of focal length 15 cm. Find the position and nature of the image. Given f equal to 15 cm, u equal to minus 10, the distance of image uh, object is always negative. So u equal to minus 10. And by mirror formula, we know that 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. By putting value of f, it is 15, and value of u, it is minus 10. On transposing this part 1 minus 10, it is 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 10, and taking LCM 15 and 10, we get 30, and by adding 2 plus 3 equal to 30, it is 1 upon v. Now 2 plus 3 equal to 5 upon 30, it is 1 upon v. By dividing 5 30, we get 1 upon 6. and now V equal to 6 centimeter. Then magnification M equal to minus V upon U. Value of V is, that is 6, and value of U is minus 10. This minus become plus, so we get 0.6. The image of the object will be small because it is less than 1. Virtual and erect because it is positive. If the magnification is positive, then the image is virtual and erect. If magnification is negative, then it is real and inverted. For less than 1, is image is small. For greater than 1, image is large. For 1, it is equal to object. Now the question, draw the schematic diagram of an electric circuit in which a battery of 3 cells of 2 volt, a 5 ohm resistor, 8 ohm resistor, 12 ohm resistor and plug key are all connected in series. These are the batteries of 2 volts and number of batteries is 3. So this is plus and this is minus. This is plug key and this is 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm, all are connected in series. So it is a desired schematic diagram of electrical circuit. Now question is, an electric iron of 20 ohm resistance draws 5 ampere current. Calculate the heat generated in 30 seconds. We have R equal to 20 ohm, this is resistance, I equal to 5 ampere and T equal to 30 seconds time. Since heat generated is I square R2, by putting value of I is 5, this is 5, so it is 5 square, and value of R it is 20 and value of T it is 30. By multiplying we get 15,000 joule. This 1000 is converted into kilo, so it is 15 kilojoule. Hence desired heat generated is 15 kilojoule. Now the question, on what factors does the value of electrical resistance for a solid conductor depend and how? The electrical resistance of solid conductor depends on the following factors. On the length of conductor. The resistance R of conductor is directly proportional to length L of the conductor, that is R proportional L. Secondly, on the cross-sectional area of the conductor. The resistance R of conductor is inversely proportional to the cross-sectional area A of the conductor, that is R proportional 1 upon A. Now, on the temperature of the conductor, the resistance increases on increasing the temperature of the conductor. On the nature of material of the conductor, the resistance of conductor depends on the nature of its material. Now question, draw the magnetic field lines around a bar magnet. Magnetic field lines are around a bar magnet. It is shown here. They starts from north and end at south. And you can draw many more lines. Next question, list the properties of magnetic field lines. Properties of magnetic field lines are, magnetic field lines are closed curves. Magnetic field lines never intersect each other. These lines are from North Pole to South Pole outside the magnet and from South Pole to North Pole inside the magnet. 4 number, in a magnetic field of high intensity, these field lines are close to each other, and in field of low intensity, they are far apart. The next question, how is good fuel selected? Explain. Selection of good fuel. For selection of good fuel, we should see the following characteristics of the fuel. It should burn easily. It should burn continuously. It should release sufficient energy. It should be available in sufficient quantity and easily. Its transportation should be easy and safe. Its storage should be easy and safe. It should not pollute the air when burnt. It should not emit smoke and should not blacken the utensils. It should not have any solid residue as on burning. It should not be expensive. Now next question, write two benefits each of conversion of forests and conservation of forests and wildlife. Benefits of conservation of forests. It keeps the environment balanced and pollution free, which is good for the residents. Various food items and medicines are available from the forests. Benefits of conservation of wildlife. We get many medicines and other beneficial materials from wild animals. Wild animals maintain environmental balance. These are the important questions of 3 marks. Practice them, share them, and subscribe the channel.